Welcome back to Booklicious, the podcast where we review latest books, novels, and graphic novels. Today, we're launching into the cosmos with Taylor Jenkins Reid's latest novel, Atmosphere. Released June 3rd, 2025, this sweeping romance thriller dives into NASA's 1980s shuttle program with the emotional resonance Reid is known for, and with a queer love story at its core. 1980, Johnson Space Center. Joan Goodwin, an astrophysicist and professor, finds herself accepted into NASA's second-ever cohort of women astronauts. Among her peers are the devoted pilot Hank Redmond and the enigmatic engineer Vanessa Ford. Reid opens with high stakes, mid-mission tension between mission control and shuttle navigator, keeping you hooked from the jump. But this isn't just a space adventure. It's a slow burn romance. Joan and Vanessa's relationship unfolds quietly, their connection simmering beneath the surface of strict NASA protocols. Critics agree, Reid conveys falling in love with rare authenticity. I feel like I could know you forever and still be curious about what you're going to say next. Their secret rendezvous are charged, not only by passion, but by impending risk. The novel doesn't shy away from the sexism and homophobia embedded in 1980s NASA. Spacesuits and training gear built for men. The necessity to hide their relationship for career preservation. Joan muses, the meaning of life had to be up there, somewhere. This fragility of identity, balancing science, career, love, is the emotional gravity at the core of Atmosphere. The tension ratchets when a mission-critical accident strikes aboard the shuttle, triggering a tense back and forth between past and present. Critics call it a heart-pounding race against the clock, and praise Reid's skill at blending thrill with intimate character work. What critics say? The Every Girl, Reid's most heartbreaking book yet, with mundane moments like coffee orders and takeout TV, carried just as much weight as orbital feats. Kirkus reviews, a novel that's impossible to put down thanks to its kinetic pace and emotional core. Financial Times, good old-fashioned storytelling shines here, even if some social context feels sentimental and simplified. The Times UK offers a dissenting voice, a critique of tone, calling it like eating broccoli in space. But that quip tells us Atmosphere is stirring conversations, not stirring sleep. So, is Atmosphere a must-read? For fans of emotional, character-led romance set against high-stakes drama, it's a deeper, more intimate ride than her previous Life of the Stars tales. Reviewers like Starcat Books praise its creative and captivating prose. Its greatest strength may lie in Reid's skill at making something as vast as space feel accessible. But if you're seeking a nuanced take on 1980s social struggle or a less polished literary style, some critics say it leans toward polished emotional storytelling over gritty realism. Personally, Atmosphere left me thinking about the quiet moments, handheld glances in mission control, midnight philosophical chats, and then hit me with heartache on re-entry. Whether it's Reid's most powerful work is subjective, but it certainly lands with emotional force. So my verdict is liftoff. It may not be everyone's ultimate beach read, but for romance and space fans with a taste of emotional gravity, it's well worth the journey. Thank you for tuning in to Booklicious. Join us next time as we travel somewhere less cosmic. Until then, keep turning the pages.